beautiful sights. Okay, this is one of the highlights that a tourist cannot miss. Sacsayhuaman Mountain.
From the Sacred Valley in Peru. It's about 5:30 a.m. and naturally I couldn't sleep, so I'm up exploring the little town of UK as the sun rises. We got here yesterday after some flight delays and some custom issues, and it was pouring rain, so we didn't really get to do much. But today we are visiting some ruins and some churches and doing a weaving demonstration. I'm out of breath already because of elevation. Then tomorrow, 2 days from now, we're doing the hike to Machu Picchu, and then on our third day we get to explore. So excited to show you all of that and more. It's insanely beautiful. We just got off of the train and we are starting the Machu Picchu hike at kilometer 104.
We are at the 104-kilometer marker of the
You can like almost see it.
So you just saw all of our 4 amazing days in Peru. Getting home, not such an amazing experience. We should have known or seen this coming, but originally our Peru trip was planned for days 1 through 5 for our Ecuador port. And about a month before we were supposed to leave, the field office who plans all of the semester at Seafield programs let us know that our original flights got canceled, so they rebooked our trip for days 2 through 6. No worries, it was fine. But then on our way to Peru, our first flight was delayed and we missed our connection from Lima to Cusco, but fortunately there was a lot of flights going out, so we were able to get on the next one and it didn't throw us too far off. Well, on the morning of our departure, we get to the airport, everything is going fine. It takes us a while to get through check-in, but quickly through security, and then we get to the terminal and we have no gate listed. About the time we should be boarding, our gate is finally listed. We get on the plane, we're only maybe 15-20 minutes delayed at this point, so we think we're fine. Well, we sit on the tarmac for 20 minutes and then are told by the captain that we wouldn't be leaving for another 30 due to air traffic issues. So at this point in time, I know that we're missing our hour-and-a-half connection from Lima to Guayaquil. So I just realized, I'm like, okay, no reason to stress, we're gonna get there, the field office will take care of it. Well, when we land in Lima, a flight attendant meets our group at the gate and lets us know that we've been rebooked on a flight for the following day, with plans to arrive in Guayaquil about 12. Well, the problem with this is our ship is supposed to leave that night at 8 p.m. and we're supposed to be on the ship by 6 p.m. So we quickly let this lady know that's not gonna fly because a whole ship with 500 passengers is waiting for us. So begins about an hour-and-a-half back and forth between the ship and us, the airline, trying to figure out how to get our group of 25 to Guayaquil from Lima that night. There's a bunch of options that are thrown out here. One being that we're not gonna make it, so they're just gonna fly us to Costa Rica, where we'll be for 3 days and miss 3 whole days on the ship. Our group loved this option. Those who didn't have medications or class assignments do. The next option was, well, they could get us on a flight and we could get to the ship around 12 the following day if the ship could wait for us. The ship could not wait. Another option was they could fly us to Guayaquil. We'd get there around noon. We would take a bus to, I think, a town called Malta, where we would then get on small tender boats and have to take those out to the ship and board the ship while it's in the ocean. 25 people, all of our luggage. And then after a lot of back and forth, no options that seem great, the airline finally says, well, we could fly you to the town of Tumbes in northern Peru, where you could get on a public bus that will take you across the border and all the way up to Ecuador. They don't think this is very safe for a group of 25 people, especially at the hour which it will be, but we are able to connect with the ship who says they could send us a bus. So it's around 1 o'clock in the afternoon. They can put us on this Tumbes flight at 7 p.m. So we have 7 hours to kill. Well, thankfully, we decided to take that option and our flight is on time, which is great because we are told we have to be back at the ship by 2, and it's a really tight turnaround. Fortunately, we get to Tumbes, all is going well. We take a shuttle to the border where our bus picks us up. We have about 30 minutes through customs, and then our bus goes on the wildest, most dangerous, pothole-ridden drive of my life. I cannot believe we survived, but we made it back to the ship right at 2 o'clock, and our group makes it on the ship after this crazy, amazing adventure, and it's just a hilarious and unbelievable way to end the most epic trip of my semester at sea journey.